You make me wonder. I wonder. Come on, let's celebrate God. We say open praises.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella and it's always a pleasure having you around. So in today's video I want to show you how I do this healthy snack or this African snack from plantains. So the secret to having your sweet banana plantain chips is select the one that is really strong and healthy. So because of the quarantine, I bought mine and I put it in the fridge. That's the reason why it's a little bit hard, for me to take the skin out. So I'm just gonna peel it, and when I'm done peeling it, I will just go ahead and start cutting up everything. So like I said, the secret to this is select healthy plantains. When you peel your plantain, it should look a little bit golden. I don't even know, should I say golden, white, or whatever? I don't even know if that's a color, but it shouldn't be pure white. It should be healthy looking plantains. And trust me, this is a secret that I've learned, and it's really gonna make your plantain chips juicy. So when I'm done cleaning everything, I'll just toss the peelings, or the peels, sorry. So the first thing is you can use a cutter. So this is my cutter. I will just go ahead and slice them. You can make long slices, or if you don't want long slices, you can even go ahead and just make regular circle sizes like I'm doing here. It's not long, it's just circles, and I'll go ahead and put that to the side. Now the second thing is, if you don't have a cutter at home, you can just use your knife and your hands, handheld method. Just go ahead and use it. Cut your chips as thinly as possible. I know sometimes it's challenging, but just do your best. Mind you that the chips or the sizes will not be the same because you're using your hands, but just do your best to cut them as thinly as possible because you want it to really look crispy. So when I'm done with that, I'm just gonna put it to the side, and I'll add about 1 tablespoon of sugar. So with 1 tablespoon of sugar, I will just add a pinch of salt, and I'm gonna mix it together. And the water I'm using is about 1/4 cup of water. So I'll warm or heat up my oil, and the next thing, because I like some aroma or some flavor, I'm gonna put my onions for the flavor in there. So I'll start by putting in the chips that I hand cut, and I'm gonna fry it. Guys, when you are frying it, don't leave it to get burned. So don't put the temperature so high, because remember you're using sugar, and if you make it too high, then the sugar is gonna make it burn, but your chips will not be ready. So I'm adding like 1 of this cooking spoon of the water mixture in there, and it's gonna give me a sizzling noise. So while that is still frying, I'll just go ahead and cut or show you the third method. So guys, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the chips into 4 equal parts, and then go ahead and start cutting it transversely. So when I'm done cutting it, I will start cutting it much like vertically, and it's gonna look more maybe like potato fries or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down, making them longer or much like. So I will just continue the process. Make sure that if you are doing this, make sure you check your pot and ensure that nothing is burning. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish everything, and this is where my chips is at. So I will just go ahead and flip them over, making sure no side is overcooking than the other side and stuff like that. And I'll do my best to make sure that it's not so sticky together. So I'll make sure that everything is the way I want it to be. I would just go ahead and take my plate and I'll put my paper towel on there so that it doesn't get sweaty, because the chips is hot, and if it's hot and you are actually putting everything there without any paper towel, it's gonna be sweaty and it will make your chips soggy. Because the key to this is you want your chips to really be crispy. So I'll just go ahead, take that first one out of the pot. So make sure that when you're doing this, be very careful. You don't want anything burn you, you don't want your pot flip over, and you don't want your chips to get burned. So there are three things involved. You don't want to hurt yourself, you don't want to make a mess, you want your chips crispy too, and you don't want, in fact, you want everything to be on point, guys. So the next thing is I'll just go ahead and put this other one in there. I'm taking my onions from the last fry out, and I'll add another one, a fresh one in there, and I'm gonna take it out. Do not forget to add your oil or the water mixture each time you put your chips or your plantain chips in the oil. When you take it out, make sure that your oil sits for about 10 to 15 20 seconds before adding the next batch. So guys, I'm just going to use the last one that I used my cutter to do. So I'll put it in there again and I'll repeat the process and I'll fry. So because this is sticky together, I'm trying my best to make sure that I put one at a time. So guys, this is how you do your plantain chips, and I show you 3 easy ways that you can still enjoy these chips. The quarantine is real, no one is going out. So if you have plantains, because almost all Africans love plantains, if you have plantains at home, you can try this recipe. Hope you're staying safe and enjoy. And if you try to do this recipe, let me know how this goes. Guys, until next time, this is Bella, and it's always a pleasure having you around. Have a good one.